brand new Bianco Latte dupe. It's called Arabia Prestige Ud UHUD. This fragrance, phenomenal. Hey, you got caramel, raspberry. One spray blew up my entire garage as if I broke the bottle. One spray of this is that nuclear. If you like caramel macchiatos and vanilla and this raspberry note and nuclear power that lasts forever, I know the box color, the bottle color is kind of feminine, but you can share it with your girl, and I absolutely love it. So it's about 50 bucks right now, and it's brand new release. Just got it yesterday. I think there'll be a video soon out on it, but I love this fragrance. I'm telling you, I can't even spray it in here. I'll start choking. This is called UHUD. Okay, you can hear me? Do I see anybody here? UHUD. Oh, Richard, how you doing? Hey, Richard, that was a cool comment you said the other day. I'm really here just to chill out. I'm trying to kill some time. Yeah, I kind of made a video. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I kind of made a video that goes over kind of battling fragrances and fragrance clones, trying to see which one you would pick. That was interesting. Like you said, Richard, that you don't. You can hear me okay? Patrick Harris, great. Oh, Richard said that there's no comparison to real original fragrance than the cologne fragrance. In other words, he would prefer if he had one of each on his shelf, which one would he grab? And I'd like to ask you that question now that I have you on the live. Other than that, we have this brand new thing. It's beastly, beautiful raspberry. Oh my God. It's the Bianco Latte fragrance that costs 185. It's 50, but one spray, I mean, it's just nuclear, I'm telling you. Here's the brand new Imagination clone, big man. It's right here. It's priced at $39.95, but I would suggest you spend over 50 so you get the free shipping because it's the only way we can do it. And if you spend 75, you'll get a free Dracar Noir Intense full-size bottle. This thing here. Okay, I just got these fragrances, so I can't really give you 100% information, but I can tell you that I sprayed it on at 5:30 a.m. and it was still on there at 10 a.m. So it's 4.5 hours. I had to do something real early today. And the fragrance is a twist on Imagination. Why do I say twist? Because it doesn't really have that citrus pop in the beginning. You know, the Calibri and Bergamot that Jacques Cavalier is famous for. And he made Issey Miyake, a $60 fragrance. And Richard, he made a fragrance called Bulgari Atlantique, $60, $70 fragrance. He made Issey Feu in 1992, which is rare and discontinued. Because of that, it's $400 fragrance. But most of his fragrances are big time hit fragrances that average discount price. I'm talking about the guy who makes all the Louis Vuitton fragrances. The average price of his library in the past, before he worked for Louis Vuitton with no budget, was $60. The average price on the internet is 80, 60, 50, 40, $30. Bulgari Man Intense, Bulgari Atlantique, Issey Miyake Noir, stuff like that. Oh, now it's coming out clean. I've let it air out. Yeah, this is so good. I'm starting to get the citruses. So when you first spray a fragrance, who's with me? Like, don't you like instantly judge it? Oh, it sucks. I got duped, man. I'm capped out. Yeah. Well, this one, I was upset. But now that I've Spent the whole day running around doing errands, came back in here and I just sprayed it. It's awesome. Literally awesome. I didn't feel like it had that citruses in it, but I definitely smelled some sort of neroli or orange in there. But the main thing is got the tea note. This thing dries down sweet and powdery like the soap, but it's actually longer lasting than this. Now I want you to screenshot this. This is longer lasting than this. Now, the first pop of citrus is obviously Calabrian Bergamot is better in this citrus, but big man, for 40 bucks versus 400, this is like the only thing I can say is that it's like Gordon Ramsay. It's a beautiful chef that made this fragrance. Okay, that's the only thing I can say. Like super high quality oranges. All right, that's fine, right? But it's literally a $60 fragrance. It should be $120 the most. But you put this name brand on it, it's game over. It also has clout and it also has placebo effect. It also has brand recognition when you have this cap on in your brand name fragrance and you spent, however much you spent and you didn't buy it off eBay China and you bought it at the Louis store and they have your name in their phone in their records and you spent 400 and then you feel a certain way when you wear it. But the Aqua Dubai you could feel a certain way and this one is a better value dupe because it's 3.4 ounces. Aqua Dubai is 2 ounces. This is $39.95 and it's fire and it just won't come off. The next fragrance I'm going to show you is none because I want to talk to somebody here. I saw my buddy Patrick Harris. How's it going, my friend? One of the best guys. One day I'll take it out somewhere if I come to your town. I think you're in Texas, Humble, Texas, is it? Zota, Zobra Dundee. You don't tell me you're from Australia, Zobra. And then we got Baltimore. I'm getting the Louis clone you were talking about. All right. Hey, yeah, now we got two of them. And you might say, sorry, I had some cashews earlier. I just jumped on this real authentic unk. So you might say, which one is better? I mean, I like newer is better. This one does last really long and holds that citrus note. But there's something like sexily sweet about this. Maybe they put oblinium, could be some sort of sweetness sometimes when they use those resins. Oblinium is more of an earthy note, but it could be sweet. So maybe there's some sort of, it's not vanilla, but it has some sort of sweetness and it's delicious. And if you want to call it a twist, then it's a delicious twist on this imagination. And Flavia 11 is accurate dupe of the imagination that lasts long value proposition. Then we have, so that's Baltimore big man Javid Rashid. Yes, um, you want to try something by RMF? It's called Leather something, Leather Gold by RMF. Richard Spurgeon, 80% originals. I'd pick if there's some really good clones available that could be better than designers, but almost never as good as a niche. There are some very decently priced Ajmal fragrances that smell like niche. They're not like clones, they're their own thing, I believe. Saludos from the Imperial Valley. Raider Nation, Cali. Sam Cahoots. Hi there. Always happy to listen to you. Thanks, Sam. Subar Singe. If God takes your nose and smell buds, but grant you one wish, tell me your wish. Man, that's a great question, Singe. That is a great question. I have to think about that and really deep. That's a very deep, concerning question. I'd have to really can't answer that in like a 1 minute talk right now. Then we have Sam. I have a question for you, and I'm sure you're the professional who can help. Maison Francis Cook de Jean Maurice Homme Extract de Parfum. Any match for it, please? No. Not that I know of. Not yeah, there is actually. It's coming out soon. I just don't have it. We don't have that. That's like a clean musk fragrance. Is it true? It came out like 2021. I'm gonna say. Hey, Kevin Hawthorne from Lakeland, Giovanni Clark. Yeah, you can get one of these for 40, bro. You just gotta pay the shipping, dog. What's up? Five Banaka sprays, my boy, my brother from another mother. Yeah. Oh, Houston. Am I going to Houston? I'm going to Dallas in June. Hey, Unc, have you ever heard of Junad Jashmid fragrances? No. Have you ever heard of Hamidi? JB, what's the best apple brandy clone? JB, that's a fragrance that we've been promoting. It's called Aston Apple Brandy on the Rocks. No, it's called Apple Orchid Charisma. That's what it's called. JB, Apple Orchid Charisma. I would never buy a niche fragrance full price, nice to my nose. I'd like to know, Richard, top three niche and top three designers that you are looking to buy or just bought, like your favorite scents, and I can answer the designer part of it. When I was thinking about grabbing Silk Sun, you were talking about, is that still good? I was thinking about getting that one. Yeah, man, that's an afternoon swim. It's really good. It's a really nice little hidden gem. The Flavia 10 is good. 10 is the Silk Sun, but I'd get Silk Sun over Flavia for the afternoon swim, which afternoon swim came out long before Imagination did. What was that one fragrance? Oh yeah, that was Silk Sun. I miscalculated it because I thought it when it came out it was Imagination that had come out just 6 months before. I'm like, why would they clone Afternoon Swim? But all I owned was Imagination at the time. Always up and up, you know. So you think, how slow are these people going? The ones that make the clones faster, I think, make them worse, to be quite honest. The ones that take their time and take their time to release make them best. But people are on that hype train. You know how it goes. That's a good question. I have to buy a niche fragrance. Okay. Greetings from Belgium. Casa King Yeti's here. JBMAWJ Appletini. Okay, King Yeti. We need some gold orchid reviews. What's gold orchid? Speaking of gold, I've got this brand new fragrance. I don't know what it is, but I believe it's Born to Stand Out Drunk Lovers. That's what it is. It's Born to Stand Out Drunk Lovers. And I'm not familiar with that brand or that fragrance. Oh, somebody was trying to call me. Hello, can you guys still hear me? You still there? Yeah. Golf Orchid, faster equals mistakes. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Okay, let me show you some stuff real quick. This now is the brand new release for this. Take a screenshot. It's $39.95. Marawa. I believe it's $39.95 or 96, whatever. It's this, right? Imagination. It's beautiful, long lasting, fluffy. Projection is mild. This imagination lasts 3 hours. The projection is a soft scent, but what it does is it gives you a huge sillage, kind of like other fragrances that are well done. The sillage is a centril and you don't even notice it, but you're like stretching. Sometimes people write these reviews because they're feeling guilty that they bought a $500 fragrance, but their friend, when they walk by them in the cafeteria, said, "Hey, you smell good," or whatever. They're walking by someone in work in the office and they were wearing this fragrance. They go, "Hey, you smell good." Yeah, that's true. It's a very nice office scent. It's clean and fresh citruses and the tea note, but the tea note's not like prominent. Where in here, you got a prominent tea note, ginger, tea, and this certain secret sweet note that I can't pinpoint. But there you go. This is this. Okay. Now you got a silver bottle. You ever seen silver bottles? You get thumbprints all over them. No thumbprints. It's thumbprint proof. Like they care about this stuff. How's the sprayer? Pressurized. I love it. Yeah, I wouldn't spray it that much. You also get that little pencil shaving smell too. And then this one is like choke you out fragrance. It's called Al Noor. I believe this is BDK Gridis Charnel extract. This is so strong with that wet rainforest note mixed with some sort of cardamom, possibly to make it mass appealing. Beautiful, intense projection. This is not sillage. This is like a wind storm coming off you. You can smell it right here, and it just smells awesome. This I have not tested, but I can tell you by because I have experience. This is extremely strong. This is extremely strong aquatic fragrance. Look, this brand is Luttfah, the seventh heaven, and the fragrance is a Gisa Imperial clone, and this is the world's strongest fresh fragrance. This will also fill up a room. This company is my favorite company because they take their time. They're late to the party, but they cook their eggs nice and slow and they do everything nice. French Riveters Ambassador Man, 54 bucks, Tester, and Noxos. Where are you finding these fragrances, Richard? No Chili, DZ. What's going on, OG? Much love from Compton, Cali. You got Dupes and Mind Games, French Defense? No. French Defense, French Defense. For Mind Games, French Defense. Oh, that's a new fragrance. Mind Games, French Defense. What was the most popular Mind Games called? No Chili, DZ, all the way from Compton, California. Yeah, I'll make a list for you, Baltimore, one day. Any alternative for Bulgari Extreme? I would just get Bulgari Extreme. It's $100. Get the real deal. Don't piss off the guy who makes $500 fragrances. Jacques Cavalier, please. He makes $500 fragrances. You can find Bulgari Extreme for about $100. It's a funny thing. I haven't had a phone call all day, and now I've got two in the past however long this 13 minutes live stream is. Don't forget about the thumbs up button. Help Chris. Thanks, Uncle Chris. Yeah. King Yeti looking out. Gee, I'ma look into it. What's it like over there in Compton? How long you been living there? Is it like 1996 still there or no? It's another conversation. I shouldn't bring that up. I have friends, and I have an associate I knew. He used to buy colognes. They called him the hustle man. He would come in the store and he would just go buy the cheapest fragrance and go on the like the Metro Link or whatever and sell it for $100 or $50. And he would always make these gang signs. And he said he was a Compton Crip, whatever that is. Blockade is good. It ain't French Defense. Okay, so what's better, Blockade or French Defense? Unfortunately, it's discontinued. Oh, you're talking about the Bulgari Extreme? I could probably find it. Yeah, I mean, if you're in USA, I can find it for sure. I can find all discontinues. Sooner or later, I could request that I could find it. I've got some connections with people that have they're like hoarders of fragrances and at a level of 10,000 square feet warehouses, and they'll pull out around holidays. They know what they're doing. They before they were kind of I was exposing them, and what I mean by that is they didn't know what they had that I knew was discontinued, and I would like just swoop it up better than any YouTube flipper. I mean, I would swoop up M7 and the old candies when it was discontinued. Those were the good old days. Yeah, love it. So Blockade and French Defense are the ones to get. Leighton, Ani, Cedrat, Boise. Your favorite three niche. Okay. The guy that makes Ani, I don't know. Cedrat Boise is Mansera. Ani is Nishani. And Leighton is that guy from the Egyptian guy. He makes Leighton. He also made Althier. Have you ever tried Althier, anybody? Parfum de Marley Althier. You need to check Bortnikov, Sir Watson. Man, you guys here in the afternoon are probably watching the Perfume guy or something way deep niche level. I lost my niche connection, so it's hard for me to find a real deep level niche, and they're becoming like stringent and not allowing people like me to acquire them how I used to. It's hard. It's a hard little thing, but I still can try make some moves. You just need a little. All you need is cash, but I can't pay their 1,000 or whatever they charge for their fragrances. Love you too, Uncle Chris. Greatest smelling gents watching this video from the Bruceys in Texas City. Nice. No chili deezies laughing. I prefer French defense personally. Good afternoon, Lee H. Just received my latest order. Thanks again. Sure, Lee H. Nexall 3000 just got a bottle of Der Gram Silver. It smells like Reflection Man for $17 gift set. Oh, the silver one. Yeah. Yeah. Here is the best. Delina just came out. It's called Safa. Delina. You can get Alhambра's Delina for 20. This we're gonna send out codes to all you VIPs. You'll get it for like I'm just gonna drop the price on it 40. And then this. So they got 5. Look at this. These are all serious fragrances. 3 here, fingerproof, pressurized sprayer, fingerprint proof. And then Born to Stand Out Drunk Lovers, which I don't know, I'm not familiar with that. Delina and Gris de Charnel and Imagination was the silver one. Imagination is the silver one. It's fire, fire, fire. And then this one is called the Seventh Heaven, Super Strength Imperial Gisa Valley. That's the bottom line for those. And later on this week, we got a ton more stuff coming. I forgot what it was. One of them is called Mystique. It's a YSL myself budget clone. Fantastic too for the price. Another one's called, oh, I can't remember. But there's a lot more, so I'll go on live stream before I make the videos. Have you tried Reef's Golden Elixir? 99% close to Angel Share. Nope. I need some Gucci Chrome too, Unc. I can get you a clone on that for sure. Gucci Chrome 2 though, they're uh they're asking wholesale price like 279 like, so when it gets shipped to me it's 300. You know, they sell them on eBay. You could probably find a 1.7 used bottle from a person who just came up on an estate sale and doesn't know anything about Gucci. That's how you get it, man. You just tell them, let me see the bottom of the bottle. They're not supposed to sell used fragrances. I used to do something called eBay fishing, which back in the day, I could distinctively tell people who have fragrances that are not in fragrances, and maybe they bought out a estate sale or a store shelf that had fragrances, and they sold stuff like Lagerfeld and original Gucci Porom 2, Gucci Rush, the white one. Remember that one? Yeah, those were fun. Atomic Rose Dupes. There's plenty of those. There's a new one by Kyalis came out, and another one, Atomic Rose. Good afternoon, Nickel 3000. Yes, yes. And no, I haven't. So that will be the one I'll buy a clone, and if it don't pass, I'll gift it. What did what did I ask you, Richard? Did someone ask you something? I miss those old school fragrances with the illegal whale fat and animal skins that had a strong punch. Yeah. Andrew Gaynor says, and the Atomic Rose Dupes. Pickpocket says, Al Absar Muhit EDP on, please, it's good Pacific clone, Pacific Chill clone. Right, it is, isn't it? Let me see here. I tried to get that. Anybody have any Louis Vuitton Millie Few or Contre Moi or Sun Song or Cactus Garden? I want Cactus Garden. I knew I should have bought it when I saw it there. Oh, the Altair. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Get out the air. Don't buy the clone. That's one I would agree for you. That's for like beautiful fragrance, liquid broom, whatever you say, and it smells like it. But that's a distinct difference. As an enthusiast, from me to you, there's a distinct difference in the evolution and complexity, and I mean that means something to people like us, right? It does to me. It just feels better to use different ingredients. But yeah, it's like a French fry, or again, you can just say Gordon Ramsay makes French fries and hamburgers this way, and McDonald's makes them that way. Liquid Broom makes hamburgers and fries and whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's high end, but it's a lot different. And the pronunciation, I was always pronouncing it Altair, and it's Altair. I learned that. I got yelled at the other day. So you said to get Al. This is good stuff, man. Bucky's got some fire beef barbecue. Is there a Bucky's anywhere? Five Banaka sprays. You ever heard of Bucky's? I think it's in Fort. No, no, no. It's like way up North Florida by the college, like by FSU, Florida State. Is that Green? I don't know, but I heard Bucky's is all over Texas. Bucky's, right? Isn't that anybody heard of Bucky's? Is that true? It's all over Texas, like the biggest gas station. They sell all these cinnamon type things, desserts and stuff like that. Oh yeah, here we go. Al Absar Mohit. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. Al Absar Mohit. You know, it's hard. That used to be a nice unknown brand too. Al Absar. Now people know about it. Not most people, but people know. People that buy fragrances know. Al Absar Muhit equals Pacific Chill on a budget on steroids too, probably. What got you into the ascent journey? Xavier Carrillo says. Xavier Carrillo, I just was like gravitating towards it. You know, sometimes in life, if you're like in baseball and in baseball statistics, of course you're gonna gravitate toward. There's a word reticular or something for your mind, and you gravitate to like-minded people, whether they're positive, negative, and you don't really want the negative around you. But like for me, fragrances, I couldn't stand not knowing what. One time I went to this fragrance show in Miami. And this is when Carolina Herrera and Fahrenheit were really popular, but they had 900 titles, and I was mad that I didn't know what each one smelled like. And from that day forward, I just started learning, and then I started learning like by blind buying $1,000. I don't know where I got the money at age 26, but Alabama has one. Sky's the limits here. Alabama has a Bucky's. I'm telling you, man, Bucky's is on a roll. Bucky's is hyped up. Birmingham, Alabama. We have a Bucks here. Where are you at? I'm not a fond fan of French Riviera. I got it as a gift. It's something, yeah, it's something in high heat that you might wear. It's kind of, it's not bad. It'll be like, I don't know, kind of, it's not bad. It's kind of like a highfalutin citrus fragrance. I need Blessed Baraka dupe. DJ Sways, do you know Blessed Baraka clone? Hey, Dallas, Julius Nortka, what's up, Unc? Julius just got that new Versace Eros Energy, bought the last one, yellow bottle. You got any coupon codes for us when I order off the live? Yeah, the coupon code is spend $75, get a free cologne, and then you can use UNC10, which will give you 10% off. So you spend $100. If you spend $90, like bought one of each, let's just say you bought this and this, these two clone, whatever. You spend $100, it comes up to 90, UNC10, and then it'll ask you, do you want a free bottle of Drakkar Intense? It'll ask you a free bottle of something full size. So that's the deal this week. You'll get a free fragrance. And then next week, we got some more real expensive, unknown Egyptian free fragrances. I like to give back to the community. But yeah, that's what we got going on. South Carolina. I've been there before. My friend got married there. There wasn't a place to eat in sight. He was over there on the island somewhere. The floral notes, yeah, Richard, man, sure is that floral. Well, florals mixed with citruses are kind of, I don't know. They're like I can smell some florals in here, but I smell rich raspberry and caramel. Forget, I don't even care about the florals. This smells like you want to go down. This is good stuff. I'm telling you. I feel like spraying it all over me, but I can't spray this shirt. It'll be on there for 10 days probably. Bianco Latte, crushing the Eclair by Latafa. You know what Eclair by Latafa is? This is crushing it. By the way, on eBay, they're duping Eclair Latafa already. Be careful. Why would you dupe it? It even says $1.70 for 3.4. You click on it, and all of a sudden it goes, oh, $26, but still, it's a dupe price. From, Taco Bell, Chichuana's Grand Funk Flex. Hey, Unc, how are you? How are you, my friend? How do you feel today? Would you ask our math boss, when will the lion come to Europe, please? Lions Club line. All right, I'll ask him. Our math monarch has the rest, Leighton. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain streaming and they will experience buffering. Okay, guys, I gotta hit off. There's somebody else sharing my internet. But thank you. Check out the new clones. I'll come back on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday or Thursday. I'll come on a live around this time or nighttime. I don't know. I'll be here though. I got a whole bunch of stuff arriving I want to show you. So thanks. Peace and love, right? I'll see you soon.